everyone, welcome back. If you have clicked on this video, you most likely already know what I'm about to say. I have a big announcement. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the big reveal. I just can't say it. I don't know how to say it. I've tried filming this video for 3 times now, 3 separate occasions, and I've just shut off the camera. I've been too scared, but today's the day, you guys. Today is the day that I announce that I'm opening my own hair salon. I know that 2 videos ago I announced that I am now engaged. So that was a big kicker, okay? I already know that like shook my world. But now this. Now I'm so sorry to just like throw it on you guys like back to back, but it's happened very suddenly, very quickly, and like things are happening, okay? So now that I've announced 2 of the biggest announcements of my life, I promise there is nothing else coming, okay? That is it. I know that a lot of people were probably expecting like a baby, a pregnancy announcement. No, okay? This girl is opening her own salon. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and tell you guys all about it. So if you guys are interested, this is the weirdest intro, but if you guys are interested, keep on watching. So I'm gonna start off by telling you guys the name of the salon. It's going to be named Chop Theory. I actually did not come up with that, Christian did, okay? I'm gonna give all credits to him, but as I was sitting there trying to think of a name, I was like, do I want Frida in it? Do I want Maxka in it? Do I want something that pertains to me and like the brand that I've built for myself? And the whole thing about it is that like, I thought it would be weird when I have employees that are working with me. I didn't want them to be like, oh, I work at Frida's studio or I work at FM Studios or something that had to do like very personally to me with my own name. I just felt like it was a little like inappropriate for that. So with Maxka, just because it's so different. But the whole issue with that is that no one can say it. No one can spell it out. No one can say it. No one can pronounce it. So I just thought it would be too complicated when someone's like, oh, where'd you get your hair done? And they're like, oh, Makazuka salons. And they're like, okay, never mind. I'm not even trying to Google it, you know? So I wanted something that would stand out, something very modern, cute, sleek, simple, to the point. And so Christian thought of Chop Theory, okay? Because we liked the whole idea of theory, and we liked chopped theory, but chopped just kind of gave like a negative connotation. Like it was like, oh, I just got chopped. Like I just got like butchered or like, you know what I mean? I feel like the word chop is like very, like a drastic change. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I just went to the salon and I just like transformed myself. And theory is very like interesting. Like it's very scientific. I don't know. I just thought it was a really cool name. And when Christian thought of it, I was like, bingo, I love that one. I got so many of my friends' votes and Chop Theory was like the one I went for. It just felt right. So I am going to be opening Chop Theory Salon December 2nd, and that is only like 3 weeks away. So I know that is really crazy, and I know a lot of people are like, wow, you're moving quick. But I actually found this building mid-October, and I have been in like the whole process of everything with like lawyers, Small Business Association, Department of Revenue, LLCs, legals, like all these types of things. There's so many times where I've laid down at night and just been like, what am I doing? Like, what do you think you're doing, Frida? You are crazy, you're nuts, you're out of your mind, what are you doing? But I always encourage people to do more and be more and step out of their comfort zone. And I have been in my comfort zone for probably the last like 3 years. So the next thing I kind of want to jump into is the reason as to why I'm doing this and my vision, because I feel like those 2 things just kind of go hand in hand. And I know a lot of people are probably wondering as to like what was happening with my old salon and whether there's like bad blood or anything like that, or if I needed to leave. But there's actually nothing going on with my old salon and me. The salon owner and I are still really good friends. We are not having any bad blood or anything over it. There wasn't any bad blood before that caused me to leave. It was just simply that I had come to kind of like a standstill in my career, and I felt as though I needed something more. Just because when you're doing booth rental, I feel like you can do booth rental forever. There's nothing wrong with that, but I felt like there wasn't a salon in Charlotte that could fill every single one of my dreams and desires. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, you know, the salon I'm at now. Just, I feel like I have so much that I want and so much that I dream about having in this new space of mine. And there's just a lot that I want to do with like my YouTube channel. There's a lot that I want to do with like education and things like that. And I felt as though when it's not my own space to make the call, it's not my own space to design, it's not my own space to be able to film in whenever I want to, I kind of felt as though I was a little bit more restricted. Okay, I felt like I was a little restricted on what I could and couldn't do. And I say that in like the most lenient way possible. And I know that doesn't make sense. But so 4.5 years, 4.5 out of the 5 years that I've been doing hair was at the salon that I'm at now. So that has been my hair home for a long time. And I have done videos in there. You guys have seen all my videos that have been done in there. Everything like that. And I've done my own clientele. I've ran my own business within that business. But the whole issue of it is that I have a space envisioned in my head that I want. So I want a lot of modern, I want a lot of chic, I want a lot of girly things. And there's nothing wrong with the decor that I'm in now, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you have a vision in your head and you want something so badly, the only thing you can do is create it yourself. So with me, I just felt like it was time to do something bigger, or I was never going to do something bigger. You know, the only way that things happen is if you make them happen. They don't just happen for you. And so I had been kind of thinking about opening my own place for a while. It had been in my head because there's not a single place in Charlotte that I had felt like had the same vision as I did. And some of the ones that I did see had the same vision were not booth rental, and I cannot work under someone. I've just discovered that, especially with compensation. So I just decided there's nowhere else to go but up from here. And so I decided that it was the perfect time to open up my own salon, and it actually ended up working out perfectly with the lease agreement for my new space and then my contract for my old salon now. So it couldn't have been more perfect timing, but it's also why I'm such a restricted timing as well. So that's the reason as to why I'm opening up my own salon. But my whole vision behind this is that I want a group of very powerful and strong stylists that stick together and just build this empire here in Charlotte. Like, I feel like Charlotte in the hair industry, it is lacking. Like, there's a lot of really talented people, but they're all in like separate different places. Like, you cannot go into one salon and say like, she's really good, she's really good, she's really good, and she's really good. For example, Habit Salon over in Arizona. Every single person, I would probably trust them with my own hair, just because they are consistently so good across the board. And I have yet to see a salon here in Charlotte that I have been like, every single person in that salon is like the top of the top, you know what I mean? So I want this to be a very like elite salon in the sense that like you will always get consistent and good results when you come in, and everybody can trust everyone in that salon to do a good job. So like, just silent, I don't want my clients to walk in and feel like, oh, thank God I'm going to her because she sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I would never want something like that. And of course, there's always room for growth and always room for education. And I want my stylists to want to go to hair shows and to educate themselves and for us to bounce off each other and learn from each other. And I just want a really strong tribe of women who want the same things, that want to go and open their own salons, who want to have their own YouTube channel, who want to educate, who want to do all these things, who just want so much in this industry, because there truly is so much good work and so much talent and so much opportunity in the hair industry, and I just love it, and I see so much in front of it, but I'm not going to grab it. Like, I'm just sitting back and I'm kind of just like, well, I do my clients, I do my work, I love it, and then I go home. But I want more. Like, I just want so much with my tribe and my clients and my everything. Like, I want the salon to just be like a powerhouse. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a dang good salon. And that's what I want. That is what my whole salon is going to be. And I will not be settling for different stylists until I find the perfect ones that align with my mission, that align with my clients, and to be in control of who I have in my environment. And I wanted to be people who I can trust, who I can rely on, who I can learn from, who I can grow from. Like, I don't want people to look at me and be like, oh, she's the boss, like she's the only, you know, good one that she tells people. Like, I just want to be with other people and grow with them, if that makes sense. Like, I would never want to make someone feel below me. Like, I want to be the salon owner, you know, but I also want to be a stylist that's right there with you, that's pushing you. I want to teach other stylists to use YouTube, to utilize social media, to grow their clientele, because I have done so much with my own business through free advertisement with YouTube and Instagram that I just want to do that for other people, if that makes sense. Like, I want to grow with other people, and I've said that a million times, so I'm gonna stop now. But that pretty much explains everything. I tried not to repeat myself like 8,000 times, but I just have so many thoughts in my head that it's like word vomit here. So this video is probably gonna be so freaking long, and I am so sorry. But yeah, it's happening, you guys, and I'm so excited, and I hope that it turns out perfect. And that's one of the things with opening your own business. Like, I had to have faith in myself when it came to working for myself in a booth rental salon, because initially I am in charge of my own clientele, my own taxes, my own product, everything like that. And I had to learn how to initially just how to do everything. Like, my parents didn't know how to run their own business. They didn't know how to do taxes. I had to hire a CPA for myself. And it was just so much at the age of 19 until now that I'm like, wow, Frida, you have done so much for yourself. And I am just so lucky, and I'm so blessed to have the clients that I do that believed in me and still believe in me and are following me, because it just means the absolute world that I get to make my dreams become a reality because of clients like the ones that I have. And if you guys are watching this, anyone that has ever gotten their hair done by me, any dime of yours that has been spent to get your hair done, any minute of the hours that you guys have spent to come and get your hair done, any friends that you guys have sent to me and referred to me, and anything and everything that you guys have done has literally brought me to the point where I am in my career. Like, you right now, if you have ever come to me, you have changed my life. And I could never, ever, ever repay any of you guys for doing that for me. Like, I know that you guys may just look at like yourself as a client and you just get your hair done, but when you pay your hairstylist, especially when it is a booth rent or a salon studio or someone who is working for themselves, you are literally paying for the groceries. You are literally paying for the light and the electricity that they are paying every single day. Like, you don't understand that when you do a transaction with someone who owns a small business, you are the reason that they are able to live and sustain themselves every single day. And so appreciative of every single client of mine, my salon owner currently, my dad, Christian, my brothers. I'm so thankful. And I'm so excited for Chop Theory to become my reality, and it's just everything I've ever dreamed of, and I'm so excited. All right, I'm done with the emotional stuff. We're moving on. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to say is that I obviously haven't been as active here on YouTube or on Instagram, and I just wanted to ask you guys to just be very, very patient with me as I am going through this process. I only have 3 weeks to get my salon ready. Like, furniture, everything. Like, furniture, shampoo bowls, every single thing. It is currently an empty building, so I have a lot of stuff to do, and I only have 3 weeks to do it, and I'm working Monday, Wednesday, Friday every single week until then. So like, I don't have a lot of time, but we're gonna do this, we're gonna kick butt, but I just need you guys to be patient with me. And when I get into this new salon, I promise you guys, I will be throwing so much hair content because I know that you guys love that. I just can't wait, okay? It's gonna be big. I'm gonna do so many videos I'm gonna be able to do them all the time since I get to determine when I can be in there. That is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel and taking the time to watch this video. Please, please, please do not forget to follow the hair Instagram. I will link it down below. There will be so many updates. You guys will see a ton on my Instagram, my hair Instagram, and the salon's Instagram. I've got a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump to it because I have a empty salon tour coming for you guys, and I have salon decorations and hauls and all that stuff coming, so watch out for those videos. But thank you guys so much again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.